to NBA Halftime, presented by Hyundai.
Breaking news out of the Miami Heat. Our Shams Charania reporting that Jimmy Butler is on his way to the Golden State Warriors. The deal includes sending Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schroeder, Kyle Anderson, and a protected first-round pick, all to the Miami Heat. Udonis Haslem, you're a resident member of the Miami Heat. What do you think of this trade?
I love it. I love it for both sides, but I love the fact that we get a backup point guard. We lost Drew Smith a little earlier to injuries. We get an athletic wing to put next to Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson. Somebody can guard, do it on both ends of the basketball court. We love Swiss Army knife guys. And then we get those guys to play with Bam. And Wiggins has been there. He's been a champion. He understands what it's about. And I also got to give some credit to the veteran, Kyle Anderson. We need a vet in that locker room, some leadership.
You talked about the Miami Heat side. I want to talk about the Golden State Warriors side. If you think about what the words have been coming out of Golden State, it's been about maximizing Steph Curry's prime. This is a first step that you can see, getting Jimmy Butler. It comes down to two things for me. Clutch time. The Golden State Warriors have played the second most clutch time games. They're only 16 and 14. If he can win you some games, meaning you're playing games where it's decided by a few points, that's going to help. Secondly, it's touch time. This season, Jimmy Butler is averaging his lowest amount of touches, which means he's capable of playing off ball. So that's what you're betting on if you're Golden State.
Let's just take a step back here. The Golden State Warriors, they're playing tonight against the Utah Jazz. And our own Young Masuk reporting again, reacting in real time to this, that reporters were in the locker room for their standard pregame locker room availability when Steve Kerr, Steph Curry, and the players who were on the court warming up all were called into the locker room. Reporters were asked to leave, and you have to assume that that's when these sorts of conversations started to happen. Again, the news is the Miami Heat are finalizing a deal to send Jimmy Butler to the Golden State Warriors. I want to bring in the man who broke this news, Shams Charania. Shams, how did this deal come together?
So throughout the last week, the Warriors had really focused their attention on Kevin Durant, but